Head coach Jordan Mincy heads into his second season leading the Dolphins after going to the final last year, and this season he will look to return and bring home the trophy. Listen as he talks about how he can carry that momentum from last year's tournament into this season. Then stick around for Kavion Nolan as he talks about the differences from last year's team to this year.
I believe it is. Even though we had a strong run, we talked, as a collective group, and one of the things that we kind of focused on after watching the film is we felt like we had 2 to 4 games, in that span where we had a couple details that kind of fell through that we thought we could have capitalized on. And so being able to kind of break down the film, understanding how we came up short ultimately in the championship game has allowed for us to have a renewed focus and energized approach when it comes to coming into this season. And like I said, we know we're going to have difficulties. We know the league is more talented, great coaches across the board, but at the same time, we look forward to the challenge. A lot of times when we talk about defense, we have this family environment that we often preach, whether it's on the floor or off the floor. And we oftentimes tell our guys, you have to protect your brother. And defensively, that's the aspect that you see. You're guarding one-on-one, but at the same time, you want to protect your family. You want to make sure that you never let your family down. And so being able to teach those daily habits, being able to teach that type of heartfelt approach has allowed for our guys to have a certain toughness, mental and physically, every time we touch the floor. And so I don't know if we'll be able to replicate what we did last year, but we're definitely going to push to replicate the same success on that side of the ball.
Really losing in the championship game was really like all the motivation we needed. Like a lot of us came together, we had such a big year and just 1 year together, so we felt like we could build and be better in year 2. So when we all made that decision to come back, that just losing in the championship is gonna motivate us all throughout the year to just try to get back there and win. I think this year we're a lot more together. It's like a lot more family. Like we had a lot of returners. So last year was new, everybody's first year, and we were just kind of figuring each other out. But this year it's more more natural. It's really a brotherhood, and we're talented, and we just like to see each other do well. So I think that was really it.
What a first year it was for head coach Jordan Mincy as the Jacksonville Dolphins went 21-10 under his tutelage. The Dolphins could not have played better at home in historic Swisher Gymnasium, going 15-0. They also locked down on the defensive end, ranking 5th nationally, allowing only 59.3 points per game and 23rd in the nation in opponents' field goal percentage. Jacksonville begins this season with a tough task November 7th, a 7 p.m. tip at Duke in Durham, North Carolina.